buries it from three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Shot clock at 3. And it's off from three-point range. Puts one up from 19. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Got a hand on it. And he's able to get it back to the wing on the left. The 3. He drops it from range. He has 6.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Puts the move on. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. First one falls for him. Hits both from the stripe. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Count the basket.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
To the right side. The 3 is up. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Buries it down low. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. From the wing, he hits the back iron and sinks it.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. From deep. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
To the wing, right side. Oh, he lost the grip and he missed the dunk. 3 on 3. He buries it from 3. He's got 5.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Motley. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Oh, the stuff. There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter. The turnaround Jay. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
There's 48 seconds left in the opening quarter. Gone 5 of 9 from the floor. He pulls it. That's good on the jumper.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Inside. Here's Fall. Banked it in off the glass.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
To the inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Right wing. And they recover it. Launches it. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Leading by just 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
The 3 is up. That one is off. Shooting 54% from the field so far on this one.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding though, huh?
That's true.
And here's Edwards outside. Here's Dorsey. It's deflected. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint. Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Jacks up a 3. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And let's honor a terrific player who has worked hard to earn this award. The Western Conference Player of the Month.
And you could not find a more deserving guy for this award. His ability to be whatever his team needs on both ends of the floor is an essential part of their success out there.
Lets the 3 fly. Connects from downtown. 9 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
This one for 3. And it's Dorsey with the rebound.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And that one is stuffed right through.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Edwards. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Three minutes of action thus far in the second. There's the 3. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. From the arc. That shot, no good. Shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. And Edwards slams it in.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special. Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Guarded by Edwards. Five to shoot.
That is powerful.
Oh, yes! And a two-handed jam.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Here's Black. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Edwards. 17 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And Edwards slams it in.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 7.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
The clock.
It's early in the season, but let's glance.
And moving forward, a lot to like about that first. And that'll do it for us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. They set the screen. Pass to Fall. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
Pass to Modley. Four on the clock. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Fires for 3. And they'll get another chance. And Fall gets it to go.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
And a miss there on the triple.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Tipped, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. On Sunday, then on Wednesday. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Motley. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Into the lane. And that one is hammered home.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. The three ball. The shot no good. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to fall. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Puts it up. Nails the baby hook. He's got 15.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. And it's rejected. Here we go, one-on-one. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. And he drives in. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Down low. 4-3. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
54 seconds left in the third quarter. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
41 seconds left in the third. The shot by Dorsey, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Stepped on the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost him a possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Here's Edwards. Give him 8 points now. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Edwards slams it in. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Out to the right wing. On the table. Oh, sensational.
Yes.
What a dunk.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Here's Goodrich. The shot off that time. Shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Lets it go from deep. No luck on that one. And there's the drive. That one falls.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Here's Edwards. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Edwards has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires it from 18. He can't get it to go. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Got a hand on it. Three-pointer. Pass to Modley. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Fall.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Shot on the wing, and right through it goes!
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Yeah, if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
To the inside. And he stays with it. Tries again. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was, well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt.
The previous play is under review.
At least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
gets the first, and that brings him within 5. Both shots good from the strike.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Gets the 3 to fall. 21 points in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one, and that trims the lead to 6.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Pass to Modley. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Edwards comes with a double team from behind the arc. And Motley pulls it down.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. From outside the arc. And he can't get that one. And here they come. That one drops for him.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bouts like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And they go to the intentional foul. So it's the home team now. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their...
and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this. It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes, and you want to earn the trust of your coaches.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Papanikolaou. Launches a three. Over to the wing. Cannon from long range. And it's Melly with the rebound. Shoots. And no good. His first shot of the night. Missing. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Passes it to Luau. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Here's Cannon. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's Papanikolaou, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Bangs home the trifecta.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here's Hall. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And the pass to Papanikolaou. Pass to Fall. Lays it up off the glass.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Here's Melly. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Here's Luau. Offline with his three. Out in his own on the break.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Passes it to Hall. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Kicks it to Cannon. Shakes him. Jump shot is good. Cannon's got his second basket of the game. Pass to Hall. Here's Hines. There's the pass to Hall. Here's Melly. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Clock at 4. The three. Hits it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Cannon from long range. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Good on the triple. 8 points for him.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
And he dunks it down.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively, and that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's O.
To the wing on the left. Pulls up. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Leading by just 1. And the second quarter about to get... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
They've got Luwawu, and it's Melly in at the power forward position.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Hall passes to Luwawu. Buries it down low. Luwawu's got his second bucket of the night.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
They've got Luwawu, and it's Hines, and at the center filling out the middle. No good that time.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Down low, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
To the paint. Pass to Luwawu. Passes to Melly. Lets it go with the three. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
There's Lucas. The three-pointer, no good. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. The feed to Datome. Inside. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly bent. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
That three off the mark. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Lucas, Napier covering, and no good. Being a mediocre 41% in this one. Feeds it to Datome. It's deflected. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. There's Lucas. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Datome. No good on the triple.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
With the pause in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games.
And they may be getting it done in slightly different ways, guys, but both of these teams are putting up a ton of points.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:37 left in the first half of the game. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Napier. To the inside. It's picked off. All by himself. And the layup is good. 7 points in the game.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Out left to the wing. 56 seconds left to play in the first half. Kicks it to Detome. Clock at 6. The fader. Drains it from beyond the arc. Detome's got his first 3 points of the game.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Tipped away. Here's Peters. He's guarded by Thomas. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Another shot, Davies. And it's Thomas at the elbow. He kicks it to Detome. Off target from outside. Fast break, here we go.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me.
My
But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Up by 11. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
They get the Shaq seal of approval on how they went to work in the paint.
And let's focus now on the two opponents. And that concludes.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Fires the three. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 5.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Back to Napier. And the pass to Detome. For the 3. The shot that time, not on target.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Back to Cannon. From deep. Drains the three-pointer.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And rebounded by Davies. Davies has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thomas finds Napier. They get the rebound. Here's Detome. Pass to Napier. Beyond the arc. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Papanikolaou. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Hall passes to Luau. To end the run. That shot off.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Got a piece of it.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And he lobs it up. It's tipped.
I don't get it. He was so efficient in the first half, 0 turnovers, but since the break, he's been a disaster.
There's the triple. Connects from 3-point range. Luau's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty. .156 left to play in the third. Passes it to Fall. Just 5 on the clock. Yep, that one goes in there. Fall's got 6. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside. To the middle. Pass to Hall. Here's Melly. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And there's the pass to Slukas. Here's Black. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. 10 points for him.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Pass to Melly. No good there.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And here's the fast break. Here's Luau. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Hines. Here's Melly. There's the 3. That one no good. The shot missing. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Luau, and it's Hall in at the shooting guard position. And that one is hammered home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
A three ball. Drills it from outside.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And there's the drive, and a strong finish with two hands.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Takes it inside. That one doesn't go. In the lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Here's Luwawu. Lets it go with a three. And it's Melly missing. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. And so he hits both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Here's Datome. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And it's good for two.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Napier dishes to Thomas. Out to the right wing. Here's Datome, and he drives in, misses from close range.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And rebounded by Davies. Davies has got his fifth rebound right now in the game. Well, we know confidence is key, but Steve, when you see young players who haven't done much in the playoffs, acting like they've arrived, can that kind of confidence hold them back a little bit?
Well, you love confidence in anything you do, Kevin. Obviously, you need it, but it can backfire. You love that guys want to say they're great, but it all comes down to proving it.
Kicks it to Cannon. All sorts of time, and that one drops. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Here's Datome, back to Napier. Stolen. Pass to Cannon. Here's Fall. Launches a three. They get a hand on it. Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Davies. And there's the drive. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. And about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Cannon, the pass to Fall. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Over to the left wing. 4 on the shot clock. The dish to Cannon. Three-pointer. Rebound by Napier. Being at 36%, they really seem out of sync offensively. Out to the wing. Here's Datome. And a miss there on the triple. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Buries it from three-point range.
That was a great pass once the double team came over. He hit the wide open man perfectly.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. With the fadeaway. The shot, no good. Davies kicks to Tome. To the wing right side. Takes the 3. And the miss. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think...
I'm Brian Anderson, and here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
Now the starting group for the visitors. The shot, no good. And a nice finish on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Melly. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Misses the three. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Cabarrot. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Here's Hall. Pass to Melli. Clock at 4. And he banks in the layup. Melli's gotten his second bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's the pick. Fires from deep. Can't hit that one.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. His first miss. Gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. He's off on the first. And he can't hit the second. Goes back up. The putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Cabarrot. Here's Melli. Here's Hall. All sorts of time. And he hits the jumper. Melli's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Motley. And he goes in for the dunk.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Pass to Melli. And they turn it over. Stepped on the line that time. And a chance for us here to check out the top passing teams in the league this past month.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Inside.
And this kind of selflessness is great.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA...
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. A minute 9 left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Beyond the arc. Drains the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter. .43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the paint.
To the left wing. To the inside. Pass to Hall. Takes a three. And no good.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot. He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Here's Luau Cabarro. They get the rebound. Nelly. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And at the end of one, a closely contested game. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow, so you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluidly.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Dorsey. Fires the three. Drills it from deep.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Back to Napier. Lets it fly. Edwards pulls it in. And here's the fast break.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Two open that time. Made it look easy.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
It's Booker on the wing. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Cuts off the pass. And here's the fast break. Here's Edwards. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Inside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. On Wednesday, and then on Friday.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. The outside leaner. And he connects with a jumper. Edwards has got his second basket of the night.
You know, it went down, guys, but still unusual to go to the leaner there with so much space around him.
Fader on the way. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Up top, Booker. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Thomas 2 points. That one goes.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
A minute 31 left to play in the second quarter.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
And it's good. 2 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Dorsey. Out to the right wing. There's the triple. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Boy, I like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Now here's Napier, guarded by Edwards. It's Napier with a drive. And rejected. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Four on the clock. For 3. And Motley pulls it down. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
He's guarded by Napier. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Fades away. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. That'll do it for the first half.
Tight game tonight. You two ever? And let's get into this first half where there were some. And that's a wrap on.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. Over to the wing. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple. 5 points in the game.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
No good from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
So he gets them both. To the wing, right side. Pass to Motley. 6 to shoot. All alone. It's good.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Here's Melly. Fires the 3. And Motley pulls it down. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Both good from the line that time. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And the layup is good off the glass.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Right wing. It's tipped. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's the three. Unable to get that one. Shooting has been unreal, 64% from the floor. Can't get it to fall. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. To the right side. Pass to Hall. Here's Melly to the wing, right side. Shot clock at 5. And Luwawu Cabarro gets it to go.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Here's Motley, averaging around 5 points a game. From deep three-point range, he's off on that one. Well, you'd rather not put these guys on the line, the top free throw shooting teams in the last month.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
It's deflected. Here's Hall. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Down low. Shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Here's Melly. Nails it from beyond the arc. Melly's got 9.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And he gets it to go.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
Here's Hall. Off target at the rim. Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. No good with the triple.
And despite his struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
The shot by Melly, no good. Shooting a disappointing 38%. Driving inside, and he slams it in one-handed.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Pass to Motley. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Here's Melly. There's 14 seconds left in the third.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
That shot is off. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 12. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Pass to Edwards. From downtown, and it's Thomas with the rebound. Shooting at 45% of the game so far. Right wing. Offline with a 3. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Back to Booker. Hey, expanding his range. Got a piece of it. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Thomas. Out to the right wing. Fades back. They get it again. And he jams it home with authority.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Here's Napier. And they recover it. Can't get it to drop. Gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
To the middle. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Dorsey. Let's go with a 3. No good. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant. And players weather some verbal abuse from fans on the road. Clark, we've seen some of them say they'll mirror that energy. What do you think about that?
Well, I tell you, it's interesting, Brian. Clearly, fans have a right to cheer and say things, but they can't be abusive. And just because you buy a ticket doesn't give you a right to treat the players as if they're not human. And we've seen fans cross the line in that regard. That's unacceptable. As a player, your impact is best felt on the court, so you have to control your emotions, but the fans and the venues have a responsibility to make sure that people who have a ticket act as they should for having that ticket, not feeling as though they can do or say anything they want to the player.
Pass to Guduric. Clock at 6. Back to Booker. Oh, trying his luck from deep. That shot missing. Shooting just 38% for this game so far. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Edwards with it. Here's Dorsey. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's the 3. He can't hit that time.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Lets it go from deep. On target from range.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
This one for 3. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And it's in there.
excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready.
MVP candidates that all played a bigger position, but you got to have one of those guys in order for you to say that we are going to accentuate the biggest player on the floor to do the things needed to get wins.
Here's Skijesss. Pass to Motley. The three. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. Sweet move. He lays it in.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Swiped it away. Pass to Fall. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. First quarter, just over a minute played. Fader on the way. Skijesss, no luck. Here's Cannon. And it's in there.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Nailed from three-point land.
Well, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Down low. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Fall. First trip to the line for him here. And the first one at the line is good. He makes one of two that time. To halt the run. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Passes to Skijesss. Going inside. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Man, that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
The pass to Papanikolaou. No good with the layup. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Fall. He kicks it to Cannon. Fires for 3. Gets the three-pointer to Fall. Cannon's got 10 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Cannon. He's got 10.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And there it is for him.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Fires from deep. Unable to get that one. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And he slams it one-handed.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Pass to Fall. An easy 2 points on the layup. Fall's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Plenty of space. Chalk up 2 there.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Cannon from long range. The shot, no good. Here's Skijesss. Up in time. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan. That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
We've got Booker. Edwards is out there with Captain Clutch. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Dorsey in at the 3 side. Here's Captain Clutch. Here's Booker. Peters grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
From the baseline, he gets it in there.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Edwards is out there with Captain Clutch. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Booker in at the 5, roaming the paint. Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game has played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made. Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
This one for three. Hits the three-point bomb. 6 points for him.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Booker out there with Bielitsa. Then there's Edwards. And it's Gutterich in at the 3 spot. Got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. To the inside. Slukas takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Edwards dishes to Dorsey. Will it go? Peters grabs the miss.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And here we have the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage during the past month.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
And he sinks the second. Gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously that needs to change. Dorsey passes to Booker. Nice move. And the dunk by Booker.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Sweet move. It's hauled in by Edwards. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Here's Dorsey. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. From outside the arc, Peters grabs the miss. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. To the wing on the left. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Edwards can't hit. Getting a sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. Passes it to Peters. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now, here's Bielitsa. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Dorsey, no good.
Well, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Edwards finds Booker. Here's Bielitsa, and the dunk by Bielitsa.
Now, Bielitsa's game might be mostly finesse, but there are times when he gets aggressive.
He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. So it's the visitors now. 15-point game. Shot from the inbound. Driving inside.
And teams have nights like this when the shots that usually drop just won't go down. That's when you have to rely on your defense, and that's the only way to stay in the game.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So as we...
Guys, how about our winner from the West? Now moving on to the game at hand, some challenge. That is more than enough of us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Hitting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. No one near him. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. He has 5, around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Fires the 3, and the 3 ball is good.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Kicks to Cannon. Lets the 3 fly. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far. A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Papanikolaou. They swipe it. With the drive. The pass to Skijesss. Six on the shot clock. The 3. To the left wing. Tries again. Fall with the rebound.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Missed inside. Gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Out left to the wing. Puts up a 3. Misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10. Pass to Papanikolaou. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's Cannon. 13 points in the game. Here's Fall. Second chance shot. There's a good screen. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
He doesn't hit that one. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Has numbers, took advantage.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here he goes. Got a hand on it. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
It's tipped.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
It's deflected, and they get it back. No good there off the double clutch.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Here's Motley. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. To the right side. Fall with the rebound. Falls got his 6th rebound on the night.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Count the basket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Good if it goes. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a 1. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
We've got Booker, and it's Dorsey in at the 2. They set the screen. On the wing, Booker. Gutteridge, the pass to Booker. Here's Edwards. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
There's Lucas. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Out to the right wing. Here's Dorsey. Picked off in midair. 3 on 3. And he lobs it up. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Drives to the hoop. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
The shot's good.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Rejected by Booker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Cannon. Shot clock at 5. From the arc. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And that one falls for Cannon. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Here's Cannon. The NBA announced its 75th anniversary team last year, Brent, with a lot of fanfare attached to it. What'd you think of the list?
I thought the list was pretty good. You can always argue a few guys should have been on it, and it's probably a tough pill to swallow for current guys who have had tremendous careers to this point, guys who have played 8 or 9 years that didn't maybe make this particular list. I'll tell you this, Kevin, in 25 years, there'll be another list.
There's Cannon with the 3. Booker pulls it in. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The first one falls. And Edwards drops them both. Gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. 1:36 left to play in the final quarter. Passes it to Fall. There's Cannon with the 3. That one misses. Being under 40% all in all for the game. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Cannon. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. The pass to Fall. From downtown. Can't hit that one. Back to Booker. Right block shot. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Cannon. Pass to Fall. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Baba Nicolau. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Gutteridge. He can't get it to go. Nine seconds left to play here in the fourth. Trying to end the drought. No good. And so they get the victory here at home. This game may not have been the most exciting.
Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. While we're still in the stage of the season where new teammates might not be in sync, RJ, how long do you think it takes for a team to gel?
Well, it depends on the amount of turnover. If you're talking about adding 1 or 2 different guys, that's something, versus adding 5 or 6. After training camp and preseason, teammates have a better chance to kind of figure things out, and they should be on the same page by now.
Now the starting group for the visitors. There's the drive. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Now, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. The leaner. Pass to Luwawu Cabarrot. Shot clock at 6.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
First quarter of play, a minute in. And Fall gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. They will gladly take those.
Deflected, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Puts it up off the inbound. Count that one.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. The shot's good.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Over to the wing. Misses off the right iron. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. It's tipped. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. The first one falls. No good on the second free throw. Tipped. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
He's a great example of what a modern big looks like. He's so much more than just a big in the paint, and that versatility is a big part of what makes him such an outstanding player.
To the inside. It's stolen. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Six to shoot. Down low. Intercepted. Here we go. He goes up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Takes a three. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. Picked his pocket. Inside. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the first. Swatted away. Wide open look. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts. And we've got 1:18 left in the first. Pass to Hall. Blocked! The layup off target. Shooting 44% to start this ball game. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. From downtown, knocks it down from distance. Give him 8.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Oh, there's the alley. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Has to fall. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Here's Hall. Here's Melly. With 1 on the clock. And that's not going to go. And that does it for the first quarter. They lead by 5. And back to the start of the second. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
3-pointer. Knocks down the long J.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
He's guarded by Napier. Hits a 3-pointer.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Takes it inside, and that one is hammered home.
A play like that can be a real shot in the arm for a squad. Maybe help them build a little momentum.
Hey, you love to see that kind of energy with the game hanging in the balance. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. For 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
To the paint. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
They need this. Fires in the triple. He has 6.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Here, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
A quick shot there. It's off target.
He just looks off this quarter. It looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Here's Thomas. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he makes the first. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Back to Napier. Six on the shot clock. The three. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Down low. Shot's good by Black.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Outside Napier. Here's Thomas. No good with a layup. Gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here he goes. And he lays it up and in. Give him 8 points now. 1:07 left in the first half of this one. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy.
The previous play is under review.
He has let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Fall. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And good whistle there.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Shooting around 53%, a nice number. Pass to Melly. Launches it. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Shooting has been great this game, 58%. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. No, sir. He's now 3 for 5 in this one, shooting 56% for the second quarter. He got it up. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. They lead by 5. We'll see you after.
Welcome in.
Man, their fans are loving this one. As a player, man, you could feel.
And now we can turn our attention. And that's a wrap on.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Melly's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. The three. That one doesn't drop. Pass to Luau Cabarro. Here's Melly. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Fall. To the inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Hall. And the layup is good off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Pass to Fall. Crafty move. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Hall. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Luau Cabarro. Three-pointer. No good that time.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Out to the right wing. The three is up. It's hauled in by Fall.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pass to Melly. Here's Luau Cabarro. Here's Hall. Give him 8 points now. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Out left to the wing. Pass to Luau Cabarro.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Jacks up a 3. Ooh, poked away.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
Off with the layup. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Just 5 to shoot. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Oh, they need this. And the layup is up and in.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
From outside the arc. Hits the trifecta. He's got 11.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Inside. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. Banked it in off the glass.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Hall. Give him 8. Out to the right wing. Pass to Luau Cabarro. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. He drops it from range.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Leading by 4. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Got a hand on it, and that goes out of bounds. Now keep possession. Outside Napier. 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. No good there. Deflects the pass. Shooting the rock at 58%. He's guarded by Napier. Shot's good by Black.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
That one goes. Count it. Napier's got his first points of the night.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
He's guarded by Napier. Here's Black. No luck on that one. Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. From the arc. It's not going to go for him. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Going inside. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Whew. He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, I don't know, about a week.
To the middle. Fires for 3. The shot that time not on target. To the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
All by himself.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The baseline J is on the way, and it comes off the front of the rim.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
And he goes in for the dunk.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And as recovery and injury prevention goes high tech, Richard, many players are starting to wear the trackers to measure the wear and tear?
Well, look, wear and tear, at the end of the day, players have more things to their access. Doesn't matter if you're talking about medical equipment, treatment, doctors, trainers. So there's going to be wear and tear because that's professional sports, but more stuff today have been instituted to help the players recover faster.
And hopefully prolong their careers.
If they're good enough.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Fall. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Lets the three fly. That one no good. 1:05 left to play in the fourth quarter. And there's a 3-second violation. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
It's Napier with a drive. Uses the glass on the layup.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
36 seconds left in the game. They set the pick. From outside, off the mark. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Second chance effort. Launches a three. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. No good on the quick three. And so they get the victory here at home. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game.
With just about a half season. Behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. Do you feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Luwawu, and it's Hines, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Calathes gets the bucket.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
To the left side wing. Three-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary. Even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. There's the drive.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Hall passes to Llewellyn. Here's Hall. The steal. And here comes the break. Takes a 3. Drills the three-pointer. He has 6.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Looking to end the run, and he goes in for the dunk.
Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
Here's Skijesss, right wing. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Motley. Gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running to the paint. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. For 3. Passes to Llewellyn. Here's Hall. 5 to shoot. It's blocked, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. A brief moment here to recognize a player that's really been getting it done. He's earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
And when you have a big man carrying as much of the load as he has, it just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
And let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Now the pass to Skijesss. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. He's got 11.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
To end the run, and it's good on the way up. Gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. 1:12 left to play in the first. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Pass to Hall. Here's Llewellyn. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Can't be that easy for him. Got to body him up down low.
And you have other methods as well. You could deny or you can just front the post.
Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
To the right side. Pass to Melly. And good. as it just snugs right down through the net.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Melly. Passes it to Hall. And it's blocked. And they recover it. Launches it. And it's Melly missing. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Up. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
We've got Mott, and it's Dorsey in at the 2 spot. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Good on the second free throw. The visitors with the ball. It's a 14-point game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
Here's Thomas. He kicks it to Datome. 6 to shoot. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Dorsey passes to Motley. The tray. Inside. Fires the 3. Dorsey, that's good. Dorsey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Datome, the pass to Davies. Off with the layup. Being a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Here's Motley. Thomas grabs the rebound. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Booker, he's checked in for Motley. Here's Datome. And a miss there off the inbound. Datome's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Edwards. Up and in on the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Shot by Datome, no good.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Edwards dishes to Booker. Out to Edwards. From past the arc. 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Davies grabs the miss.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Back to Thomas. The pass to Datome. Fade away. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Datome kicks to Napier. Here's Thomas. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. Thomas got his first basket. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. They set the pick. Booker in the corner. Picked his pocket.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Napier finds Thomas. Here's Tome. Shot clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one drops. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
A nice shot by Gutteridge.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Davies. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
And he makes the first.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And both free throws good for Thomas. And so here's the home team. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
It's not unusual these days. Teams are more than willing to go deep into that bench to find answers for certain matchups. The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Motley kicks to Skijesss. From deep three-point range, and Napier pulls it down. There's Thomas with the 3. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half.
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around.
All right, time to see how the... Thank you for being with us.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Hall. Pass to Hines. Here's Melly. Three-pointer. Skijesss grabs the ball.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
They've got Luwawu, and it's Melly.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
Here's Hall. Pass to Melly. 6 on the shot clock. Hall, that's good. Hall's got 5 points so far.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Takes the 3. Kept alive.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Fires the 3. He can't get that one.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And it's blocked.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Can't connect from short range. Gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. Sinks the triple. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
With the shot. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Here's Melly. Here's Hall. Three-pointer, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Lets it go with the 3. And Luau Cabarro is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Off target from three-point range.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. From deep. Motley no good. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Coathis, no luck.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Oh, that's good.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Hines. 6 to shoot. Here's Luwawu. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the third. Down low. Here's Booker. Davies grabs the miss. Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Takes it inside. Outside for Thomas. And there's the pass to Napier. Here's Davies. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Luwawu is out there with Thomas, and it's Napier in at the point guard. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cold cut. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement.
Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Here's Luwawu. It's rebounded by Gutteridge.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Dorsey. Drops in the layup for two.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Edwards passes to Booker. Pass to Gutteridge. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. Banked in off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Kicks to Napier. And Thomas has it in the corner. Out to the wing. Pass to Napier to stop the run. Luwawu, the tip in on the offensive rebound.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Passes it to Gutteridge. Booker dishes to Dorsey. And the pass to Gutteridge. Poked loose. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Luwawu. Jacks up a three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Dorsey. Booker outside. Here's Gutteridge. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. The rebound by Luwawu. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Napier with it. Picked up by Edwards. Shoots the three. No good that time. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Kicks it to Booker. Passes it to Edwards. We talk about players. Steve, we talk about coaches and GMs, but not too much about owners and their effect on the game and the organization.
Kevin, the owners for me are A1. It starts from the top. They're the ones who hire the team president, GMs, and coaches. And certainly, there's some teams who have some great owners.
Edwards drives in. The pass to Gutteridge. Kicks it out to Booker. To the wing right side. Here's Dorsey. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Luwawu, the pass to Thomas. No good from outside. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Booker finds Edwards. Here's Gutteridge. Pass to Dorsey. From outside the arc. And Napier pulls it down. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And so they get the victory here at home. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend